So we end up going with a bunch of the dive staff to a local place, and there are pictures of that place as well on my Instagram. And we go out with a whole group of folks from the resort to this restaurant off property, about a mile away.
How safe is this country?
I'm actually Googling right now, is Raja Ampat safe? And I have some news for you. It is safe, but where it sounds like you're venturing to is not safe. Continue.
Well, this is where the Chloe story comes in.
Continue.
This is where I freaked out. All right. Michelle is probably hearing this story for the first time right now.
Morning.
So she just got like a couple scanty details and doesn't really know the depth.
Chloe said she was going to tell Michelle, and I said, Chloe, I'm going to tell the story on the, first of all, I debated whether I wanted to tell the story, but I am going to tell the story. We're at dinner, and then a bunch of people show up and sit at another table, and we recognized there was somebody from the resort at the table with these other guys. Anyway, 3 other guys show up, and they go to another table, but then they join us at our table because one of the dive staff was with them, and they all sat at our large community table at this restaurant. And at the end of dinner, there are 3 other guys who I didn't know, but we were introduced. And in the little harbor where we left on the dive boats to go do our diving, we noticed there was this awesome, sailing vessel. I mean, a sailboat that was enormous, masts 70 feet. I mean, really an expensive-looking sailing vessel. It had a home port of Amsterdam, and it turns out that 3 of the guys that joined us at our table were deckhands. And in the photo, the photo you're looking at right there, the photo you just had up at the restaurant.
Yep.
Right there. The 3 guys in the forefront, those are the deckhands from the boat.
Okay.
So the first guy on the right in the picture on my Instagram at the restaurant, the first guy on the right, at the end of dinner, we're all at this long community table. The guy on the right, and the crew was from Spain. There was a Spanish crew. And this one guy looked to be, mid to late 20s.
Oh, no.
At the end of dinner, says to Chloe, hey, you want to join me for a drink?
In front of Dad, he said that?
Right? I mean, and everyone, the group I was with, they were like, oh, man, that's a ballsy move.
Good for him.
Right in front of me, asks Chloe, hey, you want to go for a drink?
Did she say, I'd love to, and go back to this nice boat?
I said to Chloe, Chloe, you're pretty tired. You need to go to sleep.
No, I feel great, Dad.
So,
what a blocker.
So hang on. We go back to the hotel, and that's where I thought the drink was going to take place. There is a bar at the hotel. So Chloe agrees, and if it's at the hotel bar, it's 35 steps from the room at the hotel. The bar is right attached to the restaurant at the hotel, not the restaurant that we were off property at. We all went back to the hotel, and I'm thinking that Chloe's going to have a drink with this guy, this deckhand. By the way, the sailboat, it's a $20 million sailboat. I mean, it's a really...
You can't afford a motor with $20 million?
Well, the owner of the sailboat apparently was from Amsterdam, and he sold some kind of satellite internet company just prior to Elon Musk announcing Starlink. So the guy sold out at the right time, because Starlink's pretty much murdered all of the other satellite internet companies. So this guy apparently sold out for hundreds of millions of dollars, had a $20 million sailing vessel tied up in the harbor where we were diving, and we run into these crew guys. This guy, Mr. Ballsy, invites Chloe to have a drink right in front of me. I'm thinking it's at the hotel. So Chloe, I said, all right, what the heck? Right at the hotel, having a drink, no big deal. So Chloe, I thought was going to the hotel bar, and I go up to my room, just put some stuff away, and I decide, I'm going to mosey on down to the hotel bar and just see how things are going. Guess what?
No, Chloe.
Chloe is not at the hotel bar.
She ain't there.
I'm like, what the? And at this point, my heart starts pounding out of my chest. I'm like, my God. Michelle said to me at Tampa International, make sure nothing happens to her or else. Bring her home safely or you're dead. And here I'm going to the bar. There is no sign of Chloe. I'm like, what the hell? I immediately call her phone and I hear like a meh. Chloe gets on the back of a motor scooter with this guy, is driving on the dirt roads of Raja Ampat to some kind of a bar a couple of miles down the road to go to some local bar off property. I'm like, what the hell? So luckily, I call up Chloe and I'm like, Chloe, where are you? Oh, we're going to a bar. I'm like, you've left the resort? Yes. I'm like, Chloe, get back here now. Get back here now.
Was she like, you got to turn the scooter around. My dad wants me to come back.
So Chloe's on the back of the scooter, tapping the guy apparently, stopping him and saying to him, my dad wants me to, and I can hear her. My dad says, I got to come back now. Got to come back now. And I'm panicking.
Oh my
I'm
God.
freaking out. We're in Indonesia. We're in a third world nation. I'm thinking Chloe is having a drink with this ballsy deckhand from this $20 million yacht at the hotel bar because the pier is right off the back of the hotel to go to the little marina where they were tied up. I'm like, all right, so she's going to have a drink right at the hotel. I'll go down to and she's gone. So then I call her. She's down the road on a freaking scooter going to some bar. And I'm like, all like these horrible thoughts are going through my head. You know, roofies and foreign country and oh my God. So luckily she picked up the phone. I'm like, get back here now. I'm like, I must have sounded like a maniac because I'm freaking out. So
chill out, Todd. Calls.
God.
So he turns the scooter around, brings her back. And I'm standing in the hotel drive.
Of course you
Oh,
are.
yeah, you are.
waiting for her to come back.
How
arms
embarrassing.
Oh, man. She comes back, and I'm like, what are you thinking? I thought you were going to the hotel bar. She's like, I thought so, too. Well, then you say, no, I'm not getting on a scooter and going to a bar off property.
Oh, Todd, you're so ridiculous.
Oh, my God. This Generation Z is like driving me freaking crazy.
That's what we all did when we were in our 20s. We all did stupid stuff like
Oh,
that.
it sounds like the movie Cocktail. Did your friend almost overdose on champagne and pills?
Anyway, I'm sure nothing was going to happen, but there was no way that I was not going to, freak out. And I did. So he brings her back. And the guy was actually apologetic. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I thought
Yeah,
you
because
guys.
he had to see you the next however many days on the boat. He had to.
No. He wasn't. He was on. No, he's not on our boat.
This is somebody he met. He's a dickhead.
he's a
No.
different boat. Oh.
He's a local.
No,
Yeah.
he was
No.
on a sailing
He's
yacht
on the
from
Amsterdam-
Amsterdam.
Oh, gotcha. Oh
They
my
were-
gosh.
They were tied up. They were tied up at our marina. We had nothing to do with them.
You know who he looks just like? He looks just like Jordan Vandersloot.
Oh my
God. Of all people.
Oh,
Yes,
really? The
yes.
Natalie Holloway sicko?
Wasn't he from Amsterdam too?
I think he was Dutch.
Yes.
Aruba
And he looks
has
just
a
like him. I
very-
just did a side-by-side comparison.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Did you guys go through Kokomo?
so Chloe came back safely, but it gave me a freaking heart attack, man.
Why don't you be a better dad?
I was a good dad. I'm like, I even went
Why
down.
ever let her go have the drink? That was stupid.
Well, then I had a conversation with
With
her.
some local weirdo?
No, he was not. He was from
some
he's from
deckhand who was going to skip the scene the next day.
yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
Yeah, for real.
No,
Did you-
they were actually tied up there for a couple of months, actually.
You're
But-
crazy, dude.
No, I'm not crying. Listen, Chloe,
This is on you.
It's not on me. I thought she was going to the hotel bar for.
Yeah, that's great. Go to the hotel bar. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Anyway.
There's
so
rooms right upstairs.
Chloe, I had a big conversation with her about saying no. No, I can't leave the property. My dad's gonna freak out. No, I can't. And she should have stuck. At the restaurant, she's yawning and she's like, I'm tired. I want to get back and go to bed. So I said to her, why didn't you decline the drink in the first place? Say, no, I'm really tired, got to get up early to dive. So again, dealing with fatherly things, trying to be a dad, but I just got to teach these young kids to make better decisions.
I wonder what Michelle would think about this.
Yeah, she's just hearing about it for the first time. I think you should reevaluate your parenting for the last 21 years.
For real, that's what I'm saying.
You will be happy to know, MJ. I checked in on your old lady a couple of times, make sure she was all right.
What's your problem?
While her man was away.
Why?
Let me call Michelle on the bedside landline. See if Michelle's listening. At 8:02 on a Monday morning, back from vacation.
Hello.
Hello?
What?
Are you listening?
Yes. Why am I just not hearing about this?
I told Chloe to tell you.
Michelle, doesn't that sound like a good time to be riding the back of a moped with some deckhand from who the hell knows where in some third world country?
She would have been gone, and you would have been dead.
Yeah, you would have. You would have.
I don't think the deckhand's going to take her.
Listen, he's a deckhand. He actually was a nice guy.
What did I say to you before you left?
I already said that. Bring her home or else. You said to me...
I said, you let anything happen to her, and I will effing kill you.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
True.
Good. Yeah.
So you can imagine that I am panicking when I go to the hotel bar to see if Chloe's there and she's gone. Now it's funny to you?
You panicking like that is funny.
Oh, my
Imagine
God.
you running around with a little beanie on your head, frantic, knowing that if I knew what was happening right at that moment, you didn't choose to call and tell me what was happening. So I know what was going through your head. You knew.
Listen, I was panicking just for being a father. I'm panicking that my daughter's not there. And then your words echo through my head, like, if you don't bring her back safely, I'm going to kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. So that's echoing through my head. I'm like freaking out. I'm crapping my pants.
Wow.
And that's not good in a wetsuit.
That's customary in Raja Ampat. That's like a formal greeting. Yes.
Panic, crap the pants. Crap the pants.
So Chloe is what, 22 now? Chloe's going to be 23.
Is she?
Chloe,
sure?
Chloe is studying for the LSAT now because she wants to attend law school.
Well,
but
loosely say.
but
she just came back from Roger's armpit.
Raja Ampat. So, Michelle, we still have to have a little chat with our Generation Z baby about certain things to do and not do, and making.
Did she have a helmet on?
You know what? Believe it or not, he put a helmet on her.
Oh, he's got headlights.
So he was not wearing a helmet on the motor scooter,
Gave her the helmet.
but gave her the helmet. Yes.
What a gentleman.
That is chivalry right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he wanted to save her head so he could bash it in the way, Natalie Holloway's head was.
Michelle, what are you saying?
I'm listening to Roxanne.
Oh, my God.
Damn, jeez.
Anyway, Michelle, I was so freaking scared. My heart was in my throat.
Welcome to fatherhood at age 22.
All right.
All right, Michelle. So that's the crazy Chloe story from Raja Ampat.
So
Thanks for sharing with me after you returned. Not even like last night, like on the air.
I didn't even know you could drink there legally. Can you?
I think the drinking age there is 20.
yeah, I think drinking age yours might be 4.
Hey, listen, go to Canada. Drinking age is, 19 in Canada?
Yeah, it's younger than
But
us.
Froggy, what's the drugging age?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
like when we go to Dubai, you can't have alcohol in Dubai.
Hey, let me tell you right now.
That's
Hey,
that's a
hold
different
on.
place.
Hang on. Listen to this. It's very clear. Any illegal drugs, like even marijuana, coke, heroin, in Indonesia, it's death penalty.
What?
Indonesia.
Illegal drugs in Indonesia, it's the death penalty.
Oh, maybe that's where they that's Singapore where they cane
Yeah.
you.
We'll grow it, but we're not going to do it.
All right, Michelle. Well, now you know the rest of the story.
Thanks, Paul Harvey.
All right. Good day.
Good day.
Page one.
All right.
I'll see you in a little bit.
She's not going to be happy with you.
Now, she sounded pretty jovial on the air.
Because the kids live.
Yeah.
But yes.
Am I going to get a rash of crap when I get home. I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, Chloe made a bad decision.
If anybody should get a rash from this situation, it's Chloe.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Are you calling Chloe?
Yeah, I'm calling Chloe Selden right now.
Is she? Where is Chloe now?
She's at home.
Okay, she's
here
safe in her bed.
She's in South Tampa in her bed.
Hi, this is Chloe. Sorry I couldn't get to.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you think?
Let me call her back real quick, but she might be just fast asleep. Calling close cell one more time. Come on, Chloe, pick up.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. Good morning, Chloe.
Morning.
I guess you're not listening.
No.
Just told the story.
Are you dreaming about riding on the back of a moped with some deckhand in some third world country?
No.
Whoa.
How hot was he?
He was not ugly.
Just had Mom on the air. Mom was freaking out a little bit.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Color
Chloe,
his teeth.
what's it going to take for you to make better decisions?
It wasn't that bad of a decision. He was fine. You just freaked out.
Yeah, I did freak out. You're on a little third world island in the middle of Indonesia, and you disappear from the hotel on the back of a motor scooter with some dude I don't know?
You had my location.
MJ turns into Liam Neeson.
Yeah. I have a very special set of skills. I can talk you to death.
I will find you, and I will tell you more runs in the news.
I will catch you and tell you about my Instagram page until you want to shoot yourself.
Chloe, I just need better decisions out of you, okay?
Okay.
Why wouldn't you say, Dad, he's taking me off property? Why wouldn't you call me or say to him, hey, I really can't leave the hotel. My dad thinks I'm going to go to the bar here at the hotel a few steps away.
She doesn't have to reference my dad.
Yeah, I mean-
like just, yeah, you don't, she's fine. She's safe. She's safe.
But she
Less
should have
of a-
said, no, I can't leave the hotel
Yeah, I
property.
tell you what, there's like, 8 billion people in the world, and when she's looking into the eyes of some Dutch deckhand who's not ugly, she ain't thinking of you.
If you don't bring me my daughter, I will find you.
So, Chloe, listen, was there any,
you son of a bitch, fat ass, you cut me off.
was there any kind of making out? I don't know, you were doing your
No.
Liam Neeson. No making
No,
out?
there wasn't. No.
Just the wind in your hair
Listen,
on the scooter.
Chloe, I think, was going for an innocent drink, but I'm sure this guy had other things on his mind.
No.
Yes. And Chloe, that's my concern. And you realize that you gave me a near heart attack, right?
Sure.
I need a yes or a no response.
Yes.
You realize it was not a good decision, that you should have firmly put your foot down and said to the guy, we can have a drink right here at the hotel bar, but I'm not leaving the property. Why didn't you say that?
I really didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Well, I thought it was a big deal. See, that's what we got to talk about. That's why we got to continue this
Well,
discussion.
I also think you forget, like, how old I am. most
Yeah,
of the
right?
time.
My
Listen,
dad says we can only have the drink in your room, I guess.
I mean, I'm on property, but I'm in his room, Dad.
it was supposed to be the hotel bar out in the open, right in the back by the swimming pool, and that's it. So, Chloe, listen, I'm not totally done with this story as far as you and me personally. I just need you to think about, like Natalie Holloway type situations.
And speaking of that, Chloe, I did see a photo of him, and he is very cute. He does look like he could play Jorn Vandersloot in a movie.
Wait,
and
you
he
have a
is
picture
Dutch.
of this guy?
Yeah, that's what he looks just like him.
I think of the J as more like Joran van der Sloot.
What?
You guys can argue
Yeah.
Dutch murderers later.
All right.
I mean,
All right.
Jesus.
All right, Chloe, we'll continue this conversation privately, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, on a positive note, how cool was that vacation?
It was a good trip.
What?
Yep.
Say it again.
We didn't hear you.
It was a good trip.
I thought you said it was a crap trip.
And what do you think of the scuba diving?
It was the best I've ever done.
Yeah, pretty
What
good
did you
stuff.
think of the
Nice.
Dutch deckhands?
Oh, you stop. No, they were Spanish.
Oh, they were Spanish,
They
but
were-
it was a
they-
Dutch ship.
It was a Dutch ship, Dutch sailboat. But
Amsterdam,
They were from Mallorca, the crew.
Oh, just like Hilaria.
Yeah. All right, Chloe, I'll see you later on.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, man, being a dad. And, you know, guess
The
what?
perils.
She is 22 and a half. She's going to be 23 in August. But still, to me, she's my little, second grader from Shorecrest, you know?
Dude, she does all kinds of stuff you have no idea about. You crazy, man?
I know. She was in St. Andrews, Scotland for a year. And
Yeah, she's been in other countries. She knows how to conduct herself
yeah.
around the globe.
But you don't want to think about this crap, you know?
You guys have fun with your daughters.
Oh, that's right. Frog,
Yeah.
you've got 2 sons.
That's it,
That's
baby.
right. And Roxanne, you've got 2 daughters as well.
Yeah, no one wants to take them.
Yeah. I have a son and a daughter, so
You're getting both sides of it,
but
buddy.
Julian is like the more responsible one. It's like Julian is like
'Cause-
totally buttoned up. Chloe just is absolutely the riskier kid.
Yes.
But that will serve her well in some regards, be a risk
Yeah,
taker.
when she gets kidnapped in Indonesia.
Well,
It'll serve her
we'll see.
very well.